Hello, dear aquarist, dear goldfish keeper. Yes, this video I will explain a problem that has been found with goldfish during several years. Since the last 15 years, I see this problem occurring in some pond-raised goldfish that are available on the market of ornamental fish. And I want to share that because I think it's important that we understand this problem and that we should try to battle it, to fight it. That is a problem that might be taken care of, better taken care of by the breeder. The breeder has a responsibility of taking good care of the fish and supplying a good quality. So I share you this goldfish which was suffering from, well, becoming skinny. That's all we could see when we watched the fish. But eventually I found tubercles in the organs, most likely fish tuberculosis or Mycobacterium, although there are other bacteria that might cause these kind of tubercles. But most of the studies done on ornamental fish, about 90% find Mycobacterium. But still there is also Rickettsia, or called Piscirickettsia, or Nocardia, or sometimes Aeromonas, salmonicida also cause tubercles, or Francisella. So there's so many different kinds, but they're for the laboratories to do. But anyway, I mean, most of our existing literature and examinations done by laboratories, they found Mycobacterium, which is difficult to treat. But anyway, I explain. My books explain about this problem on Mycobacterium, why it happens, how does it look like, and what you can do about it or cannot do about it. And here I show you the yellow goldfish. You can see the sunken bellies here, particularly this one here. It's not a full belly. The fish is hanging separately, usually in the pond, separating from the group, not eating well, and having a sunken belly. See here, this one is sunken also. So we took out two fish to examine these two, and we found that the gills had an excessive amount of mucus. You can see it covering here as a kind of inflamed parts of the gills. So somewhere the fish was having an unhealthy situation, maybe because the fish was in a lot of stress because he was sick, maybe he was not eating well, and he had internal problems that can have different results also on the gills. Inside we found in the liver tubercles. You can see the big one here. You can see here one, all tubercles in this part of the liver. The spleen was even worse, was completely full of tubercles. That is typical for Mycobacterium to find a lot in the spleen and in the kidney. Here, see how many tubercles are here in the kidney. See, I go through it and you see all the tubercles in the kidney. This is a sort kind of air bubble. But here, tubercles in the kidneys. And some look like starting tubercles here in the gonads. It was a female goldfish between the eggs. So all the organs having tubercles. And a laboratory can help to confirm if it's Mycobacterium that is causing fish tuberculosis. Usually it's untreatable because the bacteria are encapsulated. There are some ideas of developing a product that can penetrate through the capsule, but it's difficult to get something going as a product through the capsule because the organ is itself protecting itself against the invasive bacteria, and that's why it's creating a capsule to enclose those bacteria. So it's the organ itself who is trying to defend. Some antibiotics or disinfectants might prevent heavy spreading, That's all I can do. Better it's to take out the fish and put it separate in a quarantine tank, or to check what you can do, maybe euthanize when they're very badly damaged or weakening or suffering. Some might have been less affected and can survive for a long time. And if they are kept in a good condition, the tubercles are encapsulated, they will not spread. The fish can remain forever healthy, carrying a few tubercles. The breeder is the cause. I explain it in my videos on fish tuberculosis. Look it up in my YouTube channel and check Mycobacterium as a word, and you can find many videos. And also explain that the breeder is the cause because the mother fish, the parent, the mother fish is the carrier and the transmitter, and the mother fish infects the eggs. So before the babies are born, they're already having Mycobacterium on top of them. See my videos on fish tuberculosis. And you can help with fish food that helps during the infection, that helps the fish to battle it, to survive better, I can say, and to improve the immunity. And I would recommend Dr. Bassleer Biofish Food Fuco, which is specially developed with the good result in controlling this kind of infections. But just helping the fish, it's not a medication, just helping the fish to do better. My books are available in the link below. You can click on it and order the books in your language maybe. You want to have more specific training also on quarantining fish, how to diagnose, also to diagnose for Mycobacterium, go to my Patreon. There you can get the courses that you might like to become more advanced. So thank you for watching this video, one of the several videos I made on tubercles on fish, Mycobacterium of fish. If you have any comments, suggestions, experience, well, I like to see your comments. I try to reply. Interesting to hear from you. Thank you for watching.